hungry.
A lady never complains.
We can't eat dresses. If only the Duke had sent bread.
I think he wants to marry you.
I'd rather marry you.
He's a duke. And you, my dear, a rapidly aging orphan.
Oh, Marie. Well, I won't be rescued. I'm not in distress.
We have no money, not a bean. Your whole life our country has been at war and everyone must make compromises in a war.
I don't love the Duke de Guiche.
Wear the dress he sent.
No! Red is vulgar and it reeks of lechery. Have you seen my shoes?
If you don't love him...
Or even like him...
Why did you accept his invitation to the theatre?
Because we can't afford the tickets and I want to see the play.
He's here! He's here. He's here. Now don't be rude to him.
I'm not rude. I am enigmatically distant and fashionably late. Where are my shoes?
If you anger him, he'll ruin us. Marry the Duke and you'll be rich. A clever marriage is your only option.
I have no intention of marrying anyone.
Believe me, spinsterhood is bleak.
And love, does that mean nothing to you?
It might smell rosy for a year or two, but love doesn't last. What lasts is compromise and sacrifice. Children need love, adults need money.
Marie, tell your mistress she's 2 months behind with the rent.
It's coming, I promise.
2 months! Marie!
It's perfectly fetching. I just long to see you in crimson silk.
I couldn't wear that dress.
Oh?
I don't have the shoes to match. Sorry.
Oh, I'll rectify your errant shoelessness.
Maybe the good Duke should have sent you the dress, Albert.
Oh, no, I tried it. It's too loose on the bust.
At least you have more than one.
What does it feel like to slow dance in sunlight with someone you love? Somebody who sees you and won't ever leave you alone, whatever comes. I need something to die for, write poems and cry for, and I won't be ashamed. I'm nobody's pet, no one's wife, no one's woman, and I won't play that game. I'd give anything for someone to say that they can't live without me, and they'll be there forever. I'd give anything for someone to say to me that no matter how bad it gets, they won't turn away from me. What do you do when you're always waiting to find love at first sight? If I'm naive, why does old poetry say that I might? I have heard songs that say love conquers everything, whether you name it. It's right there in front of you, wherever you are. You just have to claim it.
Who's that? The Duke de Guiche, second only to the king. Not the lady.
Oh, Roxanne. Well above your station, my friend.
Oh, what superb ribbons, Duke de Guiche. Gorgeous piping. And trim.
Go skin and beaver, ladies. Go skin and beaver.
sorts.
And children.
A child with a full purse is a novel. I'd give anything for someone to say to me that no matter how bad it gets,
They won't turn away from me.
if love's there, I'll feel it, it's there. It'll be freedom at first sight. I'll be walking on air. If love's there, won't dare run away. I'll swallow my pride and I'll ask you to stay.
Have you seen Cyrano?
Not yet.
Theatre. Inhale it, my boy. Literally. Do you feel it? Yes? Tonight you will see the magnificent Montfleury, the greatest actor of his generation.
Who far from court and society's sway, in isolation self-imposed, shuns company, and who, when the soft wind whistles wishingly...
Montfleury, what are you doing here?
Cyrano?
Yes. After your performance last week, I sent you a letter urging you to retire.
Cyrano.
Happy is he who, far from court and society...
Did you receive my letter?
Yes, I received your letter, and I burnt it. I am a professional actor.
Yes, you are!
I've received numerous prizes.
He has!
I have performed at court for the king himself. I have been successfully entertaining the people for over 3 decades. And now I will act. Happy he who shuns.
Final warning!
In insulting me, you insult the dramatic muse. And worse, you desecrate this theater, this crucible of humanity. This sacred wooden urn.
No, sir, untrue. I'm sorry, but you lie. You've made this stage your personal sty. The dramatic muse has fled the building. She scampered off when you started gilding the lily with your great big voice. The poor muse had no choice. I love this place and all it means. Poetry, romance, terror, truth. I've loved it here since early youth. Can't stand aside while you dishonor it. With your pumping and your hideous jigs. I will not abide your thumping and, dreadful wigs. Montfleury, you've abandoned the truth. You've lost your core. You don't remember how truth feels or what it's for. So now leave this stage, never to return, and I'll applaud the new integrity you'll earn. Exit Montfleury!
I'm not moving one step from the center of this stage. I am necessary.
If you will not leave by invitation, then I am compelled to use force.
Help me, someone! Protect me! Arrest him! Help me, please! Help me!
Will anyone here defend this great sausage? I will duel with any volunteer with all the honor commensurate to his station. Is anyone willing to fight for Montfleury?
You are no Samson.
I am no Goliath either, but I fight like the two combined.
I think not. Goliath was a giant.
Care to think again? No volunteers? You came here to see Montfleury, and yet you're not willing to fight for him? Montfleury.
Sir, please.
I will count to 3, and you will exit stage right hurriedly.
Please.
1.
Do something.
2.
Think of the play.
3!
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Jodelay, I came to see a play.
We paid to see a play.
And I have saved you from seeing a fiasco!
I paid to see Montfleury. What about their money?
Always the money. Here.
At this price, sir, you can close the theatres every night. Ladies and gentlemen, you will be refunded in full at the door.
Oh, love to, but no money.
You had a full bag of coins.
All donated to the long-suffering patrons of this theater.
How will you eat?
The gesture is more than the meal.
You're a freak.
The insult is antique, but I accept it.
Freak.
Is that it? Have you exhausted your dictionary of scorn?
Who is this savage who dares to present himself in public without ribbons, bows, or braids?
I am not au courant, it's true, but think of my deeds as my ribbons, my humor as a bow.
Oh, do pipe down, or else you'll drown. In verbosity.
A fellow poet. Pleasure to meet you, Cyrano de Bergerac. I accept your challenge.
I'll make short work of this.
Is he a hoot? A palpable miss!
It's hard to hit a target quite so small. The man is barely 4 feet tall.
Sir, when I was born, the nurses laughed hysterically. They've never seen anything quite like me, apparently. I'll never forget it. I can still hear them joking. One said, my goodness, what has God been smoking? From when I was born, I learned to control my tears. When they carried me home through town, I left a trail of broken mirrors. When children see me, they scream and run away. You're absolutely right. Halloween's my favorite holiday. I am a monster. I am a mutant, a freak of nature. I've heard all the hateful, ugly nomenclature. And you see, I'm much more than you think. I've heard it all. So You better get in line. You just have to say it. I get it. It makes sense when you have your kind of talent for clever, vicious comment. My heart's not even angry. It's just the way it breaks. And don't be so tough, my God. Everybody makes mistakes. Yes, one side of me could make a statue cry. Guess what else? When bloopers land on me, they shit themselves and die. Whichever way I look at you, can't find a tasteful side. A specimen like you belongs in formaldehyde. Yes, what you've heard is true. I am not a rumor. I am living proof that God has a sixth sense of humor.
Yes. It all goes in. And God, how it hurts.
He went too far.
Galvere insulted him and then challenged him to a duel.
Galvere is a comte, and in my retinue.
I guarantee you, Cyrano took no pleasure from it.
You know him?
They're from the same town in the south.
Cyrano is my oldest friend.
It would be to your advantage to end the friendship. Roxanne, I won't wait forever.
Did I miss a proposal?
I don't push your luck, pretty thing. Don't do that.
How about a drinking song, like soldiers do?
We're better than that. Or at least I am. May I ask you a question?
Anything.
That's a little personal.
I have no secrets from you.
Are you in love?
Whatever gave you that idea?
See, I knew you wouldn't like it.
Do I seem offended?
No, but your guard is up.
It's just some things are private.
What gave me that idea was your performance at the theater today. I sensed you were playing to one particular member of the audience.
Oh, who?
Well, let's not continue the charade. If you want to unburden, fine. If you don't, that's fine too.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I am in love. I dare. My sole purpose on this earth is to love Roxanne.
Do you feel better now?
Do you?
Have you ever wanted something so badly you cannot breathe? Have you ever loved someone madly?
No, I don't think I have.
Isn't she magnificent?
Yeah, she is. Oh, perhaps a little vain.
Yes, but magnificently so.
There's some pretension in there, too.
Oh, she's full of it.
I wasn't sure about her hair today.
Agreed, but even her imperfections are perfect. In our little town, back in the day, she was practically worshipped. To some, she was notorious. To me, glorious.
Does she know?
Do you think a person of her beauty and mind, body, and soul doesn't know about it?
I mean, does she know that you're in love with her?
No. No. Oh, someone like me supposing to love perfection? No, if I confessed, she'd never see me again.
Well, you don't have a very high opinion of her.
What? She's the Alps.
No, but you don't think she has the depth to look beyond
Careful.
your unique physique.
Not bad.
Thank you. To love you for who you are, not for how you look.
Yes, but don't you see, I am simply not worthy of her. I've held my breath since I saw her. I've tried to look away, but I can't resist. I know every detail of her. I made a list. I can't tell you how long I thought about her. I've kept everything she's missed. She's gonna laugh at the one that brings her love like this. Have you ever wanted something so badly you cannot breathe? Have you ever loved someone madly?
When you were fighting Val there, she was anxious. Oh, she turned quite pale. Her lips trembled and they parted. She touched her heart. Oh, you should tell her you love her.
No, my fate is to love her from afar. To confess is to shatter the beautiful dream.
You forget, I've seen you in battle. You're a fighter to the end. But in love, you've raised the white flag. Have faith in her. Tell her the truth.
A word. Roxanne wishes to meet with you alone.
What? Why?
She won't say, no matter how much I berate her, but she says it's urgent.
Take me to her at once.
Not now, you vulgar person, at night.
Then when?
She'll go to early mass tomorrow. After she leaves the church, she'll meet with you. Somewhere discreet. She said it must be private. I'll thank you, Captain Lebray, to lower that eyebrow. There is nothing unseemly here.
About your expertise in the matter.
A venue, please. I've never seen him silent before. It's quite appealing.
Let me think.
Where?
I'm thinking where?
Reganos.
7 o'clock, she'll be there.
I will too.
And so will I. Good night.
She wants to see me privately.
There it is.
Alone. Oh, no, I cannot succumb to hope. Hope is madness. Hope is hell.
Hope is life!
Oh, I need an army to vanquish. I have 10 hearts. I have 20 arms. I could kill 100 men.
Oh, good night, my friend. And good luck tomorrow.
This could be it.
Oh, have faith.
Where are you off to this late hour?
Some things are private.
Thank you for dinner. Have you ever loved someone madly? Well, I'd hope to fight 100, but 10 will do. Morning, Ragano.
Cyrano, just the man.
What time is it?
Almost 6. I'm up with the muse, so to speak. A poem. Her soul eludes me. Needs your expert ear.
I'm told you have a private room. I mean a room where two people can have some privacy.
Bit early for an assignation.
I mean talk privately, without interruption.
I'll show you. Simultaneously, I'll recite what I have so far. The poem is entitled Constellation. Good, eh?
Terrific. Dear Roxanne. Dear Roxanne. Every morning at the break of light, I see you standing in the sun. You look at me with the kindest eyes. Every morning I'm overcome.
My heavenly, earthly desire. Heavenly, earthly. How's this?
Something more private?
I understand. Discretion. Now, Jupiter and Pluto are planets, revolving like us, far apart.
Sorrow and glory and blinding euphoria. Everything's there in your name.
May I woo you with my art.
Good.
That's it thus far. There's a long way to go, but be brutal. Do you think the planetary metaphor holds?
Perhaps consider sublimation.
Right.
A different pattern of imagery. Maybe something you know intimately.
Anything in mind?
Baking.
Sensuality and longing. Expressed through the act of baking.
Why not?
Rising dough. Flour. Ovens. Heat. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
In darkness when I close my eyes, I see your hair come undone. I lose myself every time. Even now I'm overcome. Roxanne, what am I supposed to say? Words are only glass on a string. The more I arrange them and line up and change them, the more they mean the same thing. Roxanne, Roxanne, Roxanne. Roxanne! Roxanne. Do you like rabbit stew?
I loathe rabbits. I hate their taste and I hate the way they savage a garden.
Shank of lamb.
She likes stunk. For heaven's sake, Marie. Go and eat.
Fine. And I'll pray for your sins while I do.
A huge slab of tongue. Keep it coming.
Righto.
I have a confession to make.
Shall we sit?
You're wounded.
A scratch.
I know your shoddy work. The dressing is loose.
Your confession.
You can wait a moment.
It's only a scratch.
It's a wound and it needs cleaning.
I've been wounded many times. This is not a wound.
Then we'll call it a cut.
Scratch is more accurate.
I dispute more. A thing is either accurate or it isn't. There are no degrees of accuracy. You taught me that.
As you wish. I'll settle for cut.
A deep one. How did you get it?
Last night, a duel.
And look what happened.
You should see the other guys.
I'm not impressed by your swordsmanship.
Oh, I know. Or rather, I know you pretend you're not.
I'd be very angry with you if you died.
Only angry?
Incandescent. This might hurt. So brave.
Will you make your confession?
Yes, I must. And there's only so much tongue Marie can chew on. I feel shy. Never mind. Yesterday, at the theater...
Yes.
I can barely believe I'm saying this. I realized, or became aware, suddenly, that I was in love.
I see.
I am madly in love, but the man in question has no idea. And I don't know how to tell him.
Perhaps he feels the same.
It's possible. I have hopes.
How do you know you love him?
Because it's as if I've always known him. He was always there, but this intense romantic connection had not yet manifested.
I understand.
Supposing it's all a delusion.
No, you're clearly in love.
My mind is racing. I'm feverish.
Would you like some water?
No, it's got your blood in it.
You were saying?
I don't know what I was saying.
Tell me about him. It might reassure you there's no delusion.
Yes. Good. I feel he is rather proud. And very charming. He is mysterious, but not obscure. And his face is so bright with intelligence.
What else?
He's very beautiful, obviously.
Is he?
Yes, but his natural modesty means he's completely unaware of it.
I've met people like that.
They are so rare.
Yes, perhaps I could make a confession too.
Yes, but I haven't made mine yet.
I'm sorry, please continue.
This man I love is a guard in your regiment.
Of course he is.
Of course.
In a sense that I interrupted. Please continue.
It's embarrassing to admit, but I've never actually spoken to him.
Of your love?
Of anything. It was love at first sight. A thunderbolt, it's madness, fantastical. And yet, it's absolutely real. Cyrano?
Here.
You seem...
Is the wound playing up?
Poor you. I have some ointment at home. Supposing he's an idiot. He might just be an incredibly beautiful man with the mind of a rabbit. Except he isn't. He can't be. I need him not to be. Anyway, I've made some discreet inquiries, and I am told that he is Christian. Christian Nouvelet.
Nouvelet, never heard of him.
He's a new recruit. He starts today. To the point, to your presence here. I know how the guards treat the new recruits, your ancient initiation rituals and so on. So please, will you protect him?
I can refuse you nothing.
And never let him fight a duel?
No.
And guard his life with your own?
Yes.
And be his friend?
I might not like him.
All the same, befriend him.
Yes.
And make him write to me. And I'll write back. We'll exchange long poetic love letters.
I will suggest that he write to you, but I cannot control the content or length of his letters.
You are always so kind. No. You said you have a confession to make too.
It's not important.
I will support you as you've supported me.
Really, it's nothing.
How's the hand?
Painless. A scratch.
How How many men did you duel with last night?
100?
Really?
10.
All the same. What courage.
I've done better since.
Captain, I've heard of your recent adventures. I've come to express my admiration.
Cyrano?
I'm inviting you to join my retinue.
I thank the Duke for his generous offer, but I must decline.
Carry on!
There are a great many advantages to following me.
I know, but I follow no one.
I'm told that you write poetry in common with a great many men these days. However, I'm told that you write poetry uncommonly well. I like to publish those that I admire. I could put you into print, distinguish you. I'd only change a few lines. I'd pay handsomely. You could buy a fine pair of calfskin gloves.
I'm not for sale, neither is my work.
Aren't you proud?
Aren't you observant?
Take this seriously. Those men last night were incompetent. Others may not be. Someone's taken against you. Join my retinue. You'll be protected.
First you try to recruit me, then you try to buy me. When you learn I have no price, you warn me that my life is threatened by an unknown enemy. I saw you last night. The blood of those men is on your hands. You're a tyrant posing as a noble.
Oh, what a shame. We can't accommodate each other, because you know something? You make a sweet little companion to the acquisition I will make. Roxanne.
Don't push him too far.
To be his enemy is a badge of honor.
Which might get you killed.
Let him try. I'll best any he sends. Let them come.
He offered you a good wage.
I belong here with you, with them. I'll not be his toy. What will you have me do, Lebret? Join his retinue? No, thank you. Dedicate poems to De Guiche? No, thank you.
I've heard how this works. Who's first?
Do you want me to swallow insults? To crawl, to kneel, to beg? Play both sides, flatter? No, thank you. Live for other people's opinions of me? No, thank you. I prefer a different life. My own. I answer to no one, and I am content. Thank you.
She doesn't love you.
Don't ever say it.
Who's next?
I am.
What's so funny? First I fight an elephant, and now a mole?
What's your name?
Why?
Just like to know the names of the men I kill.
I'm Christian Nouvelette, sir.
Embrace me.
Sir!
I'm her brother.
Whose brother?
Who do you think? Roxanne.
Roxanne?
Yes.
You don't look like a brother.
We're old friends, like siblings, but not. We're very close.
And what?
She's told me everything, the theater, love at first sight, all of it.
She loves me?
She believes so.
Sir, I'm so glad to know you.
Yes, enough of that.
Please forgive me for insulting you earlier.
Yes.
She loves me!
Now listen.
She loves me.
Roxanne wants a letter from you.
Oh.
No?
Impossible if I write to her, drive her away.
Really, why?
I can't write love letters.
Rabbit.
Sorry?
You just say what you feel. As long as it's true, you can't go wrong.
But a woman like Roxanne wants wit, romance, maybe even poetry.
You're right. You better leave town. Oh, I didn't mean it.
I'm very confused. Are you here to help me or hinder me?
Help.
Good. You see, in battle I have an inordinate courage. I can do anything. But with women, my whole life I've been useless. Silent. What's the word for when you're bad at expressing yourself?
Inarticulate.
That's it. I can't explain what I feel not on paper and not on paper. I don't know how to speak romantically. Roxanne would be extremely disappointed.
She must not be.
But I have no wit.
Borrow mine. My words upon your lips.
I can't. It's a lie. I'd be deceiving the woman I love.
It's better than losing her. Call it a fantasy, call it a dream, call it pretend. A dream might be a lie, but it's also true.
Wait, what?
Sometimes illusion is kind.
Is it?
I think so. Read a book or two, you'll find out.
There's no need to be patronizing.
I'm sorry.
Accepted. But will the deceit work?
Is the prize not worth the risk?
Yes. Oh, Roxanne.
Oh, Roxanne. You'll be so pleased to receive your letter.
May I ask, why are you helping me? What can you gain?
My words go to waste unless spoken aloud. I will make you eloquent, while you make me handsome.
God, what I do to just be able to tell her what it's like when I see her. It's something like
happiness.
It's something like
hunger.
And something like
fear.
I give anything for someone to say all the words I don't have and I can't put together. I give anything for someone to say to her that she's all I can think about and I can't live without her. My father told me letters and books weren't meant for the son of a soldier. Courage and steel, the trials of the real world are what matter, and all that should mold you. God, what I do to have the one thing that you have that I never will. You have something worth giving, a reason for living. All I do well is kill. I give anything for someone to say all the words I don't have and I can't put together. I give anything for someone to say to her that she's all I can think about and I can't live without her. I give anything for someone to say that they can live without me and they'll be there forever. I give anything for someone to say to me that no matter how bad it gets, they won't turn away from me.
Just sign your name on the bottom.
Great! When did you write it?
A while ago. But I always have a letter in my pocket written to an imaginary woman. It's the romantic custom here.
But don't you need to make it specific to her?
Count on vanity to make Roxanne think it is only for her.
But the letter itself is applicable to all women?
Not all.
I'm convinced we're destined to be friends for life.
You think?
The very best of friends.
And I my heart will lend.
Roxanne? Thank you.
Ink on the paper makes me nervous. I lose my vision, and then my breath and my pulse and my mind quicken and below my knees I collide with every stroke of every letter and every line you write. Keeps me awake thinking back. The sight of you was my first heart attack. Every letter makes me lose my reason. Every word is like your kindest touch. And if I told you how much I need you, would you give me yourself or turn and run? You light a desire just by describing it. I read to myself until I go blind. Your words fall around me all through the night. I can't resist and I don't want to fight.
Will you be held? Will you be touched? I'm a hand to this paper, is this all too much? Will we be ravaged? Will we be true to somebody perfect, somebody like you?
I'm tired of yearning, I'm tired of learning. I need to drink you, my heart has been burning. Ever since I saw you, approach through the glass of the thin window pane, I could then see through mask. These words are the truth, just let them sink in. Three thin finger gloves to your head, to your skin, like ribbons on wrist. Let them hold you and twist, let them touch you all over until you can't resist. Every letter makes me lose my reason. Every word is like your kindest touch. And if I told you how much I need you, would you give me yourself or turn and run? Would you give me yourself or turn and run?
I don't desire just by describing it. I read to myself until I go blind. Your words fall around me all through the night.
I can't resist and I don't want to fight. Dim the lights, give me everything I want. Just talk to me like you do in yourself.
Your letters are drawings on me from above. I know who you are and I know you are loved. Every day I think I couldn't love him anymore. Then a new letter arrives and my heart expands to accommodate more love. He understands me instinctively. He knows exactly what I respond to, what thrills me. It's uncanny.
I'm pleased for you.
Are you really?
Why wouldn't I be?
It's quite tedious having to listen to someone waxing on about finding true love. I want to meet with him. In private. Can you arrange it?
Would you love him if he wasn't handsome?
I cannot imagine it. He is beautiful and he expresses himself beautifully. It's perfectly logical. The more you take of my heart, the more I have to give. Since I need a heart to long for you, keep mine and send me yours.
First he has too much heart, and then not enough.
You're jealous.
Me?
It's fascinating. You're both brilliant, but exact opposites in style. Christian is overt, passionate, fiery.
Whereas I?
You are coded, witty, rueful.
Coded?
His words aren't better than yours, just differently put. But both are endlessly quotable.
You know his letters by heart.
Everyone. You will arrange the meeting.
As ever, I am at your service.
I've come to say goodbye. I leave tonight for the front. It's grim, but orders are orders. We're losing the war. They've promoted the nobility to turn it around. As you can see, they've made me a colonel. Me. Shows how desperate they are.
Does this new rank put you in command of the guards?
It does. Cyrano's mine.
And the guards are being sent to the front?
Naturally. They're in my regiment.
All of them?
Of course. Why are you so upset, dear lady?
You are going to war. You might die. You are leaving tonight. I am beside myself.
Can I take this as a sign of your affection?
I must tell you, Cyrano and I are no longer friends.
Huh?
I ended the friendship, as you counseled.
Good.
I know how you could make him suffer.
Huh?
Why don't you leave him? And all the gods behind, here, in the city, with the women and children.
We'd hate that.
More than hate, it would humiliate him. No heroics, no medals. His warrior pride is his great weakness.
Am I to understand this as an act of love?
It is.
I hereby bury his orders to the front. Poor little Cyrano. His poor little friends. Marie, some tea.
I'm afraid we're out of tea, sir.
Leave us. I like your tricks. I wager you know some more.
No, sir.
Oh, I think you do. How can I leave you? Maybe I won't. Roxanne, I love you. I love you.
It's a terrible shame, but leave you must. The battle can't happen without the colonel. I so admire your bravery.
I'm not brave. I'm dutiful.
You are too modest. It is you who will lead the charge into battle. I could not love a man who hides from danger.
Do you love me?
I love the man for whom I fear.
So I must go to war?
Yes.
This is folly.
She said she wants to meet me, so what's wrong with surprising her?
You're not prepared.
She loves me. I don't need to prepare. Why can't you relax?
Can you at least take a look at these conversational witticisms?
No, thank you.
Memorize this now.
I'm going to speak to her in my own words.
I strongly advise against that.
And when the moment is right, I'll take her in my arms.
There will be no moment if you don't study these.
I'll be fine. All your fancy words and phrases are now a part of my vocabulary. I'll simply repeat them. No, wait, what is it?
Regurgitate?
That's it. That's what I will do.
Off you go, then.
I'm very grateful for your help, but with extreme respect, I don't think I need you anymore.
Very well. Fly to Roxanne. Dazzle her with your transcendent words.
Yeah.
We don't write poems to be happy. We write to discover meaning. We write to revenge loss and explicate love. To miss nothing in the profound hope that upon our deaths we continue to live. In the words. Christian!
Hello.
How did you know I was here? Which is not to say that I flatter myself by thinking you are here to see me.
I heard about this.
Women's only salon?
Oh. Yes, from a friend.
Is she here?
No, she's a man. I mean, he is.
Will you come with me? So we can talk?
Of course. Oh.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is very steep.
Do you suffer from vertigo?
No, but I don't like heights.
There are some silences that are comfortable, and then there are some that are freighted with attention. What do you think the nature of this one is?
I think it's a bit of both.
I agree. Talk to me.
I love you.
Yes. Sometimes raw, simple words are the most potent deployment of language.
I love you.
The sheer surprise of repetition. But say some more. What else?
I love you so much.
When you write, you say it in 1,000 different ways, without ever resorting to those 3 overused little words.
Which little words?
Please, my dearest Christian, speak to me like you do in your letters.
You are an angel to be adored. My love is so big, it is absurd.
I'm sorry?
You are a beautiful flower. May I smell your neck? Or give heck? At this violet hour?
Nicolette, sir.
Don't go, please, wait. My passion has rendered me. What is it?
Stupid.
No, but it does begin with an S.
Let me know when you found it. And I am not a flower. I need more. 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 Don't you dare tell me you love me. I've heard that line before.
Speechless! That's the word!
That went well.
You spied on us?
I couldn't resist.
Help me, please.
No.
You don't need me.
Talk of the blank space behind the sun, where you told me you'd meet me when everyone's gone. Tell me that nothing makes sense but the sound of my voice in your head, even when I'm nowhere around. Make love make sense in the loveliest way, infinite and simple in an ink black sky. Turn me to water like your letters do. Make me not know whether to laugh or cry. I need more. I need more. I need waves of desire to come over me, and teardrops on the floor. I feel like I've been too long with my thoughts anyway. I've cornered myself in the loneliest place. I won't let you lose me now that you found me. You know what to say, so just say it now to me. I flow through the hours with everyone else, but I always only think of you by myself. Tell me your secrets. Who are you in private? When you can't sleep, tell me how do you survive it? I need more. I need more. I need waves of desire to come over me, and teardrops on the floor.
Help me! I beg you, if I don't win her back, I'll die!
Then you'd better improve your regurgitation skills.
Alright. I need you. I was an idiot to believe I did, and I apologize.
You need me?
Always.
Am I essential?
Of course.
Will you say my words without pedantry, prevarication, or quibbling? Just say yes.
Yes!
Good. Follow me.
I need more. I need more. Don't you dare tell me you love me. I've heard that line before. I've heard that line before. I need more.
Right, now you stand there. And I will be here. And when she returns, I will whisper what you must say to her.
No!
Yes, I will feed you the words.
It's madness. How could it possibly work?
Do not ruin this again. Roxanne.
Roxanne!
Who's there?
Speechless Christian. I must talk to you.
I'd rather read your letters.
Please.
Do you regret what happened this evening?
Yes.
Yes. That's your considered explanation and apology? I'm beginning to fear you're just a weird young man who likes writing letters. Maybe you don't even love me. Good night.
Wait!
I could no more stop loving you.
I could no more stop loving you.
Then I could stop the sun rising.
Then I can stop the sun rising.
Really?
My cruel love has never stopped growing. In my soul.
From the day it was born there.
From the day it was born.
There.
There!
If your love is cruel, you should have killed it.
I tried. It has the strength of
I
Hercules.
tried! It has the strength of...
Hercules.
Hercules! Got anything better?
Do continue. Please.
Roxanne, my love for you is so powerful.
Roxanne, my love for you is so powerful.
It has strangled the two serpents.
It has strangled the two serpents. Pride and doubt.
Why do you speak so haltingly?
This is impossible.
Oh, it's working. Keep going.
Are you going to answer my question?
My speech seems halting, because in this darkness my words must stumble to your ear.
My words have no such difficulty.
Your words fall, mine must climb.
And perhaps I should come down to you.
No!
Why not?
I like this way of talking. I like being invisible to each other.
I cannot be stunned into silence by your beauty. Here in this awkwardness, I am free at last to speak from my heart.
Why is your voice an octave lower?
I'm daring to be myself.
Why would you fear to be yourself?
To be laughed at
For what?
for having too much emotion. I do not look, speak as I feel. The way I feel is like falling stars diving into cold ocean waves. Words can only get me so far, but they cannot describe the way that it hurts. 'Cause every time I see you, I am overcome. I try to tell you how much I need you, but I turn and run.
Your letters to me are like music.
They're just a mask in a lonely coward's game.
What is it you're so afraid of losing?
And I might lose everything if I lose the pain. 'Cause every time I see you, I am overcome.
It makes you laugh to think someone like me could keep someone like you.
Look
What I've become.
You wore your hair down one time last spring in the chapel. Your lips painted red, I remember the day.
We hadn't met yet, how could you possibly remember that? You watched me then, why didn't you say something? 'Cause every time I see you, I am overcome. I tried to tell you how much I need you to. Look what I've become. Nothing feels real anymore when you're not around me. Even the sky looks like it's behind glass. Hearing your voice now, I can see everything clearly. I can see that you really are my love at last.
But oh, Roxanne,
to me.
I try, but I can't.
This is real love.
Did you believe you'd have me?
I have no doubt. I know that you're the one now.
You don't know anything.
I know that it's you.
Roxanne, if this was true,
Just tell me what you need now.
I'd need for nothing.
Just tell me what to do.
Give me a kiss!
No. Yes, I asked for a kiss, but I was too bold.
You don't insist?
Yes!
Be quiet.
You were speaking of a kiss.
Yes, what is a kiss?
Surely you know.
I meant metaphorically. Is it a vow, a promise, a confession, a secret, a moment of eternity, a communion, a heartbeat?
No more metaphors. Come claim your kiss. Literally.
Go there.
It seems wrong now.
She wants you.
Which house belongs to Miss Roxanne?
Who wants to know?
I have a letter for her.
From whom?
It's confidential and urgent. Miss Roxanne, the noble Duke de Guiche asked me, in specific as it is a holy matter, to bring that letter directly to you.
My dearest, I have sent a holy man to you with a choice. You have declared your love for me, and I can no longer wait to enjoy your treasures. I'm on my way to you. If you keep the priest there, I will marry you. If you send him away, we shall consummate our love without the bonds of vows. Your choice. Either way, I will possess you tonight.
Oh, well.
Miss Roxanne, what does it say?
This letter is delivered into your hands by a saintly and extremely discreet priest. Inform him that it is the Cardinal's will that he give the blessing of holy matrimony in secret and without delay in your home to you and Christian Yvette.
What?
I told you it was a holy matter from a worthy lord.
Is this okay with you, my love?
Nothing can make me happier.
Says we must hurry.
Roxanne.
Yes?
De Guiche is on his way here.
Then you will delay him.
I deserve a little kindness. I deserve my due respect. I deserve to be beloved, just like everybody else. I deserve my place in heaven. I deserve an equal share. I deserve my rightful cut of everything, everywhere. God, Roxanne. Am I asking for too much? Why should I have to beg for what everybody wants? Take me right now. I don't care if I have your love. I'll have no fear. Nothing's even, nothing's fair, Roxanne. I didn't ask to be here. I'll pick the lock. I'll draw the knife. I'll climb the wall. I'll crash the gate, 'cause I deserve a happy life. Whatever I'm not given, I'll take. God, Roxanne, am I asking for too much? Why should I have to beg for what everybody wants?
I deserve a little kindness. I deserve my due respect. I deserve to be beloved, just like everybody else. God gave me the life I'm living. You better make no mistake. I deserve to be forgiven. Whatever I'm not given, I'll take.
Do you know what's happened in there? The slut. She's married a god.
She's insane.
I'm through with love. Does one nothing but harm. I'm going back in there. Attention! You, get out of here. I don't want to see your face. Nueva Lent. Sir, your regiment leaves for the war tonight. You are to depart for the front at once and deliver these orders immediately.
You promised the guards would not be sent to the front.
Promises? Say goodbye to your husband.
Do you mean to make me a widow?
Only God knows.
Come, Christian, we must go.
Roxanne, I love you. And I will return to you.
Enough.
Cyrano, promise me he will not be cold or hungry.
I can't promise that.
Promise me he will be faithful.
Of course he will, but I cannot promise you.
Promise me he will write.
That I can promise you.
How is it I feel you closer to me, now that the world's between us? What I wouldn't do just to get some sleep, but we're taking fire. There are some things that my mind can't do. The machine takes over. I cue the world to get back home to you, but I'm getting tired. If I close my eyes, maybe I'll see you there one more time. And I will give you my word, I'm so afraid you won't believe it. And if I told you all I've done, I know it'd make you cry. So I will close my eyes and let the falling skies lay down between us. I will close my eyes and let the falling skies lay down between us.
Mira cómo aterrizó. Bueno, primero viene puesto. Otra vez. Mira, ¡mira! ¡Atención! ¡Mira! ¡Nos
Every morning they shoot, and every morning they miss.
One morning they'll get lucky. You're risking your life to send a letter.
I promised her you would write.
It's a suicide mission. Those orders from the king command me to decide which of my units must perish. Do I send the most expendable?
Where are you going?
To write a letter.
Or the bravest? The guards. Make out the orders to Captain Lebret immediately. We'll let God decide the rest. I take no pleasure in this. I serve my king, not my spite.
This child has delivered our orders from the king.
These are from Dagish.
Correct. In service of the king.
We've been holding this godforsaken rock for months on the king's orders.
And now we have the noble distinction of being chosen to mount an attack.
Dagish wants me dead.
The odds are against us.
I'd rather die down there fighting than starve up here waiting.
Then ready yourself. Collect the letters.
I have a wife I haven't seen since lilacs bloomed in St. Hippolyte. She always wears them in her hair. She lets them fall down everywhere. I can see her in the glowing light, dressing without a sound. I promised I'd be home alright, but I gotta lay this body down. So take this letter to my wife and tell her that I loved my life. Tell my boys, the Lord, He found me. When I say their names out loud, they're all around me. Tell them not to cry at all. Heaven is wherever I fall. I have a girl, I think I love her. I should have told her, instead I told her mother. I gave her chocolates, I bought a ring, but I never told her anything. But I can see her in every detail now, turning in my mind. Barely knew that girl at all, but I will love her to the end of time. So take this letter to my girl, tell her that I saw the whole world. Say that right before I fell, I said her name out loud, Isabel. Tell her not to cry at all. Heaven is wherever I fall.
I have a father, he isn't well. He thinks he might be going to hell. He was a sinner, he liked to fight. So I don't know, he might be right. I can see him every Sunday morning, diving into the fray. He wasn't one of God's best men, I loved him anyway. So take this letter to him, please, and tell him I can't wait to see him. I went in first. I rang the bell. I called his name out loud and I gave him hell. So tell him not to cry at all. Heaven is wherever I fall. Tell him not to cry at all. Heaven is wherever I fall. Tell Roxanne.
I know.
I wish I could write her one last letter.
You have.
Let me see.
No need.
Of course there's a need. What's this?
What?
This. It's a tear stain.
Is it? It's odd. We poets sometimes are so moved by our own creations that it's poetic empathy.
You cried writing this letter?
Yes. Cannot bear not to see her again. We will never see her again. You, her beloved husband, might die and never see her again. That is the tear stain.
You're in love with her.
What? You've gone mad. You're starving.
Deny it then. Do you love her?
It's too simple.
I knew it. I didn't dare let myself believe it. I feel sick. You've always loved her.
I will deny it.
You can't deny it. You can't even hide it.
Christian, listen to me. If I should die and you should live and she mentions the letters, do not be surprised.
At what?
If she mentions their volume, you've written to her more often than you know.
How often?
Often enough.
Twice a week?
More.
3 times a week?
More than that.
4? 5?
More!
Every day?
Yes, every day.
She doesn't love me.
Of course she does.
In her most recent letter, she said she loves me because of my soul.
What could be more loving?
You are my soul. We have to tell her the truth. And you must confess your love.
The world will never accept a midget and a tall, beautiful woman.
Never mind the world. What about Roxanne? She's got a huge heart. In the same letter, she reassured me that she still loved me. Even if I return from this hell a broken man, disfigured and body destroyed.
She said that. Don't believe her.
Don't doubt her.
We have betrayed her. We can never tell her. It'll break her heart.
We have to tell her. It's our moral obligation. We must let her decide our fate. One of us, none of us. She must have the choice. And I'm certain she'll choose you.
She's already chosen you. Love at first sight. She married you.
She doesn't love me. She doesn't even know me.
She doesn't love me either.
I think she does. And I would prefer to be loved for my true self, but not at all.
Sister Claire, must I remind you, you have accepted a life without mirrors? Stop admiring yourself, or I will be forced to tell Cyrano.
Oh no, you'll make such fun of me.
And promise me you will stop trying to convert him.
He's been coming here every Saturday for as long as I can remember. Why does he not believe?
Miss Roxanne is his faith. His weekly visits are his service.
It saddens me he won't see heaven.
I'm sure the Lord has a plan for him. You should worry about his remaining time on Earth. Get him to eat.
He always says he's not hungry. He says, I ate good meat yesterday.
It's not true. He's too proud to admit he can't afford it. He's starving. Insist he eats with us this evening.
Yes, Mother. He'll be here at 6 o'clock to bring her the news.
Dear Roxanne. Dear Roxanne. How many times have I sat by your side and wanted to tell you? Dear Roxanne. Almost told you. Dear Roxanne. There is nothing so dangerous and sweet to keep as a secret like this. I have sublimated. Tell her. Tell her. How many letters have I written? Tell her. Trying to spell it out plainly. Simply.
Simply. Without art.
Always you. I love you. I've always loved you. Tell her. I will die loving you and you will never know. Tell her.
He'll be here. He's always on time.
Going somewhere?
You're late?
I was delayed.
By what?
An untimely visitor.
You sent him away?
I fear I only put him off for a short while.
Well, he will have to wait, because I will not let you leave before nightfall. You've cut yourself.
A scratch, really.
Aren't you going to tease Sister Claire? She waits for it all week, you know.
Sister Claire, you have such lovely eyes. Why do you keep them cast down? I ate good meat yesterday.
When you're ready, come to the dining hall and I'll give you a big bowl of soup.
Yes.
Good. I think Sister Claire is trying to convert you. I am not. Mother warned me off.
Sister Claire, tonight I will let you pray for me.
I have not waited for your permission.
Do you remember the day we first met?
Yes.
It was early morning in early June. I'd come to borrow a book from your father. We found you curled up on the floor in the library in the dawn light. A tome for a pillow. You were reading the very book that I'd come for.
I refused to give it up.
Your youth made it forgivable.
I hadn't finished reading it.
I didn't mind. You said you'd give it to me when you had.
And I did. It was as if we'd always known each other.
And now we have. And they say light is the soul of a holy space. It's designed to be enough. Enough beauty to just let go.
Are you melancholy?
No.
Do you have my daily paper?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Last Saturday, the 19th, I saw you. And then a week passed in which nothing important happened. And now here I am again.
It's here now.
Oh, right. The news. On Saturday, the head of state ate too many prunes and he took to his bed with a fever. He was executed by his physician and now he is feeling much better. There was a ball on Sunday and 762 wax candles were burned. Out. On Monday, our troops were reported to have beaten everyone, everywhere, On Tuesday, a tiny little dog had to be given a very large enema. On Wednesday, nothing. On Thursday, someone somewhere who isn't us took a new lover. On Friday, I was the queen of almost. Today, I
Shall we get you that soup?
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, my dear. What is to be done?
Just my old wound from the war.
Damn that war.
You told me one day you'd let me read Christian's last letter.
Now?
Please. Farewell, Roxanne. I believe this will be my last day, my beloved. My soul is heavy with unexpressed love. Fullness of heart cannot be recorded. It will not live on in my bones when I am gone. It will not be buried in my grave. The exact measure of my love cannot be given to you in words to outlast my last breath, no matter how I wish it, for I am dust, and dust to dust. I'm going to die today, my love.
You are not reading. You are remembering. It was you.
No, Roxanne.
Make your confession.
No, Roxanne.
The letters.
No.
The words.
No.
The voice in the night below my balcony. All of it. You. I married him that night because of your words.
You married him, not my words.
Why are you denying it?
Because I do not love you, my love.
Yes, you do.
Christian loved you.
You wrote that letter.
No.
That tear is yours.
The blood is his.
Why tell me now? Why?
I believe this will be my last day.
No. No, Cyrano, I won't let you go. How can you not see? I'm alone, Cyrano, I've nowhere to go. You have to stay with me.
Oh, Roxanne, I don't understand. The one you love's not here. I buried that man with my very own hands long ago in a blackberry field. Have you ever wanted something so badly you cannot breathe? Have you ever loved It's okay, Roxanne. I've known what I am from the second your eyes held mine. Ever since then, I've been a patient man, patient with desire.
I know, Cyrano, I know who you are. Love, I feel the same. So no, Cyrano, I won't let you go. Love's a painful, painful game.
You love me.
Yes, and I will not lose you twice.
Have you ever wanted something so badly you cannot breathe? Have you ever loved someone madly?
It's you I love.
You love the word.
No, you. I love Cyrano. Cyrano is my love. I have always loved Cyrano.
And I loved my pride.
Why can't I say anything? It never has no meaning. I can't breathe, I can't speak. I don't know what I'm feeling. That wasn't me. I don't know who that was. That was somebody desperate, someone in love. Why can't I tell anybody the truth? I'm somebody desperate, I don't know what to do. You have no idea, do you? But I do. I just don't know what to say, 'cause I'm so afraid. That wasn't me, I don't know who that was. That was somebody desperate, someone in love. Why can't I tell anybody the truth? I'm somebody desperate, I'm somebody just like you. I know you won't understand what I'm going through. was so confused. That wasn't me. I don't know who that was. That was somebody desperate, someone in love. Why can't I tell anybody the truth? I'm somebody desperate. I don't know what to do. I just don't wanna lose you, but I do. I always do.